Hi, it's Stuart here from Clibbery Walks, and I am just going to record some initial impressions on my new Osprey Aether 65 rucksack. This is a rucksack I acquired before I went to Scotland to do a section hike of the Great Glen Way. I've lived out of this rucksack for just over a week, and I think that is long enough to form some really decent initial impressions of the bag itself. The bag itself has a 65 litre capacity. It's the replacement for the old Osprey Aether 70. I'm very pleased with the bag. I used it extensively last week actually. There are a few features that I think are really nice, and the first one is the adjustability. I'll just turn the bag round and you can see there that the bag features the Osprey Airscape ventilation system. But the key to this bag, they call it fit on the fly, and that means that you can adjust the length of the padding on the shoulder straps. These are secured by Velcro. You undo the Velcro and slide the padding up and down. It's the same on the hip belt. So I opted for the maximum amount of lumbar padding, which made the bag very comfortable to carry. The bag also features a very sensible and easy to use adjustment system by adjusting two buckles down at the bottom of the bag there, and that allows you to slide the harness up and down. This means that you can very easily tune the rucksack to suit your physique. I've got a very long back, and you can see that I have got it up above the the maximum marker. It's very comfortable to carry in the long run. I was most impressed with it, and there are a few features that I think are really nice. One of the ones that I have found to be fantastic is that the bag is supplied with a rain cover. You'll see there's a little raindrop indicator. That's where the rain cover lives. I also kept my walking gloves and my rain kilt in there. There's again another very large pouch here. The zippers are excellent quality. Really big pouch there. The bag itself has two decent sized waist pockets. The problem that we all found with these, all three of us had Osprey rucksacks with this style of pocket in them. They're very difficult to operate on your own. You kind of need somebody to operate them for you. If we look at the side of the pack, there are some very deep pockets there, accessible from the side as well as the top. Now each one of those pockets will easily take two smart water bottles. There's compression straps here and here. The top one has got a quick release buckle on it. It's always awkward trying to do these things single-handed because I'm holding the camera with the other hand. The pack itself is divided into two compartments. You've got the bottom compartment and the top compartment, and there's a removable baffle between the two of them. Another key feature is the fact that we've got compression straps across the back, and the back of the bag has a large mesh pocket on it, which is brilliant for stuffing things in like your tent pegs, your water filter, stuff that you need on the run. Above the compression, the mesh pocket there, That's the pocket. There we go. Is a large zipper, and that will allow you to open the entire back panel of the rucksack. So I experimented with keeping my waterproofs folded flat on the inside, and I could open the whole of the back and get at them very easily. There are 2 compression straps that go across the pack there, and they call it, I think, the straight jacket compression system. The quality of the rucksack, as you would expect from Osprey, is absolutely fantastic. This comes with their ironclad lifetime guarantee. The bag itself has the facility to install a drinking bladder, water bladder, and I've actually just purchased the 2.5 litre Osprey bladder to sit in there, because on this trip I managed to get myself quite dehydrated. There's the top of the zipper that opens the back. You can go in from the side. There we go. We have single-handed opening and closing with this fantastic drawstring arrangement. There's a compression strap that sits on the top of the load to hold it in place. There is no pocket on the underside of the lid, as you see on many other Osprey rucksacks. The lid is able to be moved up and down with these ladder locks here. It's not quick detachable, and there is no flap to go over the load if you don't want to use the lid. Overall impressions of the bag were absolutely excellent. As I say, I carried it for the best part of a week, lived out of it, and I've been very impressed. Now, what we're going to do is go back to Stuart from the past, sitting on the tailgate of his car, waffling about this bag. Thank you very much. One of the problems with taking a bigger pack is that you have a tendency to overpack, and I think we all did. You really need remarkably little when you strip it right down. Going out for a few days is very different to going out for a week. We took extra things like you take electronic charging stuff, wash kit, extra clothes, a lot of food. We took predominantly dehydrated food. Now I'm really happy with the pack, don't get me wrong. I'm not slating it in any way, shape or form. I think it was, if anything, it's a little bit too adjustable. I know you can really precisely tune it to you. My other Osprey pack is an Exos 48 in the long back variant. This pack here is the long back variant as well. And you tend to adjust it once, and once you've got that sorted, you then leave it as it is. Getting the load lifters right is really important, and it's quite nice when you're on trail with a couple of other guys, because they can make little adjustments to that sort of thing for you when you're going along. The bag's been flawless. You know, there's no indication of any failure or anything like that, and this thing does carry a lifetime warranty. So the plan is, you see, I'm just replacing my older backpacks with this kind of thing, and I'm not having to buy new ones. They will last me for the rest of my backpacking career. But the rucksack, once I got the load right in it and I got it adjusted properly, was just part of me. Things I would like to see on it that aren't on it, I suppose, are a bit more ventilation on the back. At the moment, the Osprey Aether 65 has the air-scaped profiled back system. Let's have a look. We'll just pot around and have a look at that. So here we go. So it has an injection molded thing to circulate air around your body. Now I didn't find that was as well ventilating as this. This is Davy's Osprey Atmos 65, and he's got the trampoline back system, same back system as you get on the Exos. Now that is excellent at keeping you comfortable, well ventilated. I had a bit of a problem sweating up with the airscape, but then that said, at the time I was wearing a shell jacket, a fleece and a wicking t-shirt, so it's not done badly. I like the fact that you can put hydration bladder in it. That needs to be done, I think, for me, because on this trip I managed to get myself really quite dehydrated. So overall, I'd recommend the bag to anybody who wants a good quality, solid backpacking bag. 65 litres is a big bag. Last time I did the Great Glen Way, I did it with a 48 litre bag. However, the weather conditions were very different. This time I prioritised my comfort